Alright guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I got these two little live traps. In the past I've bought the 2-pack from TSC live traps. You get a little one here, I think it's around 8 inches by 8 inches, and then a large one for raccoons. I've had these ones set for skunk, which they work for skunk, but they're a little too small for raccoons. But anyway, so long story short, what I got going on here is when I was busting the water for the cows down at the creek, I noticed that we got some mink running along the edge of the creek, which is a common thing, but with the barn so close, I'm not a huge fan of having them that close to all my rabbits and chickens and everything, so I'm going to set a couple live traps. Now, I was going to go and put my 120s out, but you know, between the dogs in and out of the house and the cats kind of sneaking out, I thought, you know what? Why not set these? So they're just 1 inch square holes on here, which is definitely small enough for a mink. He's not going to get out of that. A weasel probably would, but I didn't see any sign of weasels down there. So it looks like a fair-sized track. So I'm thinking probably a buck mink just running. But anyway. So he was there yesterday, and he was there this afternoon, mid-morning sometime, because when I busted the ice this morning, I just was down there just now, and he's been back. So I'm going to get these set, and that way I don't have to worry too much about the dogs and that, and hopefully we can get them. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I got chunk of caster here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this caster in half, and one sack will go in each trap. I'm going to put a wire through it and hang it from the top, and then I also have some Hawbaker's mink lure #1. So I've never tried this stuff before. I'm not a big mink trapper. We don't have a ton of mink where I trap, and so anyway, I'm going to try that. I'm going to put a little bit of the mink lure on the caster and hang it there, and then I might grab some feathers, throw them in there for a little eye appeal, and then what I might do is take and put some hay over the sides, leaving the end open so it creates sort of a tunnel view, making them want to go through there a little bit easier, and see how it goes. It's really windy. A little bit snowy, but really windy. So I don't know if these are just going to fill up with snow or just what. But anyway, we'll give her a go. So I'm going to go ahead and wire the bait in, and I'll see you out there. So one quick little note here before I head out. There's the chunk of caster with the lure on it. Okay, you can see I got it hanging, judging by the squares, 3 inches from the back, and then 3 inches from either side. And it's if you look right above it, it is, you know, about an inch and a half in front of the pan, like past the pan. So when that mink goes to reach up to grab that bait, he will be standing on the pan. You don't want it over the pan, because then he could be, you know, he'll be reaching from further back, closer to the entrance of the trap. You don't want it too close to either edge, because they can reach in from the sides and grab it, and then they'll just eat it like that. I learned the hard way trapping raccoons like that. If they can reach in from either side, it's just not good. They end up setting off the trap and getting the bait. So anyway, I'll get these taken out there, and we'll get them set up. So we're down here at the creek. Setting those traps for the mink. There's the tracks there. They hop across, run up along, and then they're going up through this culvert here. So here's trap number 1. Got it covered in hay, leaving the back open, giving it a, get the camera down there and see. I don't know what you guys can see, but that's the entrance. So you can see the tracks there. Hopefully with the bait and the smell of the lure, it'll bring them up here. Only about 4 feet away from where he went. So I'm gonna grab the other trap and head to the other side. We'll see you over there. So there's set number 2. We're at the other end of the culvert. The other trap is at the other end. I'm not sure if I should. I feel like I should have maybe put this trap over there. That way I've got a trap on both sides. But you know what? I'm going to try this. I'll give it a couple days, or a day or whatever, and see. I'm a little bit nervous because he's been running the other side of the culvert. And right there, I could lay the trap up in there. So, anyway, we'll give this a go. You know, it's got the lure and the caster in it, so hopefully he'll smell that and still come across. It's froze right here, so I mean, it'd be nothing for him to come across. And there are tracks right there. So, yeah. We'll leave these sets. This one here I did a little bit different. Put the hay on top, snow, just so the wind doesn't blow the hay away. But it's not really open at the other end. But the sides aren't blocked off as much either. So you have to go in that way. Alright guys. Got a wood duck nest box there. And then we got another one at the other end of the, or other edge of the property. I'd like to get another one up maybe this fall. But yeah, so there we go. See if it works. Alright guys, I'll keep you posted.